With so much to see in Queenstown, we decided to roam wild. Actually, it was a tour company called Roam Wild, and the theatre seemed like a good place to start. The Paragon Theatre was a little gem in Queenstown. I wasn't expecting to find something like it. When I walked through the door, I just went, wow. Anthony Coulson begins his tours here, and you realise right from the start, you're in for a treat.
We learnt a little bit about the history, and it had been painstakingly restored by a gentleman, I think he was actually from Zimbabwe, who had migrated to Queenstown, lived there for quite a few years, and done the place up on his own.
With so much to see, we set off in the Roam Wild coach. He's got this bus that's so comfortable. You hop in there, put your seatbelt on, the commentary starts, you're driving out of town, and it's just a show from the moment you get in to the moment you get out.
And these tributaries to the Queen River. And he said there's more human pine here than anywhere else.
Our next stop was a special timbers sawmill, and Anthony shared his knowledge of this most precious resource.
If you're going to build a boat out of this supple timber that works beautifully, and it doesn't rot away, and borers don't like it, it's perfect.
The next part of the tour took us to the rainforest, where we stood at the feet of ancient pines dated at 2,000 years old.
Because the legislation means now they can't actually be lopped down. So yeah, as far as the eye could see, massive ancient trees. I mean, the girth of some of those trees is just so big.
We couldn't leave the mountains without visiting a mine, and that's just where Anthony took us next. It's pretty cool that you can still get the opportunity to come and check out these things. You know, these days workplace health and safety's gone nuts and you can't touch anything anymore. This brings you into an existing mine. It's just like a step back in the past. Come on, we'll check it out. When you go out on a tour with Anthony, you don't see anything that's made up. You just see the real stuff. And there we are, walking into a mine shaft.
We all had our little torches on, and I was freaking out a little bit, but I left Macca in there to have a chat to Anthony and had a poke around myself.
This is one of many, many, many mines. As a matter of fact, there's 200 mines here that have been written about.
Mate, amazing experience. What comes next?
Ooh, let's go for lunch. Back at the Paragon.
I've never said no to a lunch. Let's do it there. Back at the Paragon, Anthony served up a scrumptious lunch, and our director Dave interrupted me to do this bit of business.